Tonight I want to remind you of some of the problems with the current invocation policy and its implementation. I don't have time to touch on them all, but here are a few. When the invocation policy was passed in early 2015, a majority of the commissioners said that the citizens had expressed a desire for diversity rather than no invocations at all. This was even mentioned several times in the resolution itself. Currently, the tally stands at about 98% Christian invocations and 2% other. It's hard to see how this tracks with a desire for diversity. Also, commissioners have repeatedly selected invocators that aren't on the list, despite this being a requirement of the process. It also appears that the new commissioners were not even informed that there was a list from which they were supposed to choose. When the policy was modified later to include a reference to 501c3 organizations, the city led, or at the very least allowed, many people, including the media and at least one commissioner, to believe that 501c3 status was required for inclusion on the invocator list. Now it seems we're being told that that's not true. I have also been asking to do an invocation for 3.5 years now, while some people have been asked to give an invocation without ever showing any interest. This policy is formulated so that if you as a board wish to prevent me or anyone from doing an invocation, it gives you a way to do so. Bluntly, this is discrimination. Not only does this run counter to the ideals of fairness and equal treatment embodied in our Constitution that you as commissioners have sworn to uphold, but it also reflects poorly on those of you claiming to follow a man who said you should treat others as you wish to be treated. This board has very clearly demonstrated that its appeal to diversity is lip service and that it desires to discriminate. I call on this commission to reject that position and to embrace the letter and the spirit of the law you are supposed to uphold. Reverse this policy. Give up commissioner-selected invocators in favor of a fair and equitable strict invocator rotation, or return to a moment of silence.